Greetings, one and all. I'm Kerrik52, and this is more Crash Bandicoot. Let's get rolling! So these boulder levels are very iconic as far as the series goes. And it makes me think of how games of this era, both in the 80s and 90s, are kind of renowned for ripping off movies before they found their own identity. And this is obviously something taken from Indiana Jones. But I feel like, unlike a lot of other expressions of, you know, Indiana Jones references, this manages to be its own thing. Kind of a decent representation of what the game is all about, you know. Running around death traps, trying not to get flattened. Very Crash Bandicoot. And it's also very set-piecey, which is something that Naughty Dog carried on with them for quite a while, and still do, which is neat. Whenever I think of Naughty Dog, I think of set-pieces and water effects, actually, which is fitting, because we are about to get to one such level, if I can make it. Come on! Yes! Nice and simple level. Let me grab a new save here, just in case. Always rotate your saves, children. So it's kind of difficult to just put yourself back into 1996 and remember that this is a real technical powerhouse of a game.
What have I got?
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. And you can see that in the water here, which I was always really impressed by. They carry on this effect for Crash 2, of course, as well they should. Hey, now I can enjoy the music. And looking at it, it is a pretty simple effect, all things considered, and they are cheating a bit, since you're not swimming. That adds a lot of extra dimensions to the problem of rendering water. Still looks really nice. You got the foam on the side, and then the slight light distortion going on. This is also a really fun and simple level type. And there you can see the orange gem, which I don't have, and won't get for quite a while if I remember correctly. So much for invincibility. So the orange and the yellow gem is kind of annoying just because they look very similar. So if you're not using a guide, like I am, whoops, you may actually backtrack when you really shouldn't. Getting somewhere. Now then, where was I? Graphics and stuff. And then when you get to Naughty Dog's upcoming games, they also carry on having some really good water effects. For example, I really like the water particles in Jak and Daxter, and the way your shirt gets wet in Uncharted was also impressive at the time. Dang. But now it's time for a boss fight. And who's the boss? It's Papu Papu. What does the manual have for us here? We think Papu Papu is native for "Pass me that dish again, mate." This animated mountain of a feller has a fuse as short as he is big. Wow, they really tried with this one. The bosses in the game are kind of throwaway, though they are at least animated in a fun way. Sorry to ruin your nap, friend. Bonk. Wow, this is harder than I gave it credit for. See, I really don't take this guy seriously, so whoops. But hey, now we get to enjoy the rest of the song. I'm not sure if I've ever heard this. This track is banging. Yeah, we both needed that power nap. Okay, I'll do this right this time. Perfect. And that's actually our episode. That was 3 entire levels. Aren't PlayStation 1 games amazing? So next time we'll check out Rolling Stones. Until then, farewell.